Hello everybody, welcome to June's Mission Inspiration. I've picked the prompts for this month and the theme is Grunge It Up. Words for inspiration are distressed, rustic, decaying, shabby, neglected, and the colours are brown, burnt orange and patina green. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what you create, and I'm going to turn you to overhead and you can see what I create. Okay, so I'm going to be using my 8x8 journal. I've taken a piece of 8x8 card and I've got this piece of rice paper. I'm not going to cover that, I'm just going to use bits of it. And I've got these two stencils. I'm going to be using bits and bobs of these stencils on this. And my focal image is going to be this. And it's just going to be all grungy. And I've got topaz, turquoise and orange, which is as near to the colours as I wanted, which is like patinas, browns and a burnt orange. So they're the colours. I'm also going to be using structure paste, and I want to, first off, I want to get some rice paper on here first. So I'll move that out of the way, and I just want some in the corner, maybe a bit down there. Right, okay. So I'm just going to wet it. Kind of that down there. So I'll put that there. And I want just some in the corner. Didn't go quite as planned, but hey ho. I'm just going to pop that in the corner there like that. So I'm using my fabric decoupage glue. Get that done. Want lots of texture on this journal page today. It's all about grunging, so I want kind of nice rustic feel to it. I don't care that I've gone over, because I'm going to be distressing round the all around the edges with my scissors, so I don't care that it's gone over. So what I'm going to do is want bits of the, I need to dry that first. Okay, so I want to put this clock face here, like that. So I'm going to be using my texture paste, or structure paste. And the nice thing about this is it's got lots of marble dust in it, and if you can actually hear my palette knife, which has got the dust in it. Nice crunch to it. I'll lift that off, pop it to one side. And then I want, I'm going to dry that first, I think. So that's good news. I want to add lots of texture there, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just work my way down the centre of the add this little compass in. So we'll get that dry as well. Nice thing about the structure paste, it does dry quite quickly. Just add some more of this here. And what I'm going to do is just on this bit here, I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to go away and leave it to finish off drying, and go and put my stencil in soak, I should say. Right, so as you can see, I've got lots of nice different textures. So I'll just be back in 2 minutes. Okay, so I've got this like scarab, and what I want to do is I want to add some texture onto the body of it. So what I'm doing, I'm going to put a bit of texture, use a bit of structure paste on it, and just get what I can onto it. Just so that when I colour paint it, and I'm going to distress it and do all sorts, it's going to have texture. So can you see? So I'm going to leave that to dry. Just pop that to one side, let that dry. Then I'm going to just light that up a bit. Right, just clean up my mess. I just want to have a look in the hybrids. As I've just realised, might not be too bad actually. I think I need to wash that when I've done this. Right, okay, so the words on here are distressed, rustic, decaying, shabby, neglected. So I want to do it kind of, you know, it is grunge it up, and I'm just going to grunge it, you know, it's no plans for it to be anything else other than that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover the page now, not all of it, I'm leaving, you know, some of the rice paper, but cover the stenciling, and I'm using the Topaz, the hybrid metallic paint from Cadence. This is my very, very favourite colour. And I'm just going to give it a quick... Nearly destroyed the thing then. Right, I'll just pop that up there. I'm just going to give it a quick blast, and just to make sure it's all dry. Before I paint it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to distress around the edges with my scissors. So if I do that before I actually make a start, then I know I've done it then. Whoops. So as you can see, I've got a couple of torn pieces there and there and here. So now I can paint it. And I've just got my my stipple brush and I'm just going to stipple. So I'm going to just going to show you what I'm doing. As you can see, I'm starting to stipple. So while I do this, I'm going to play some music and fast forward. Okay, so that's done, and I've actually distressed around the edges as well. So what's left of this I'm going to put back in the pot. There we go. So what I'm going to do, so can you see I've left some areas of the rice paper there, so I'm just going to give this a quick blast. So that's that done, so I'm going to just put that to one side for now and just make sure that's dry. Yep, that's dry, and we will, I don't know why I put this away. I've lost the plot, really. I have lost the plot. So I'm just going to bring this on here. I'm going in circular motions first, just to get the paint into the stenciling, so it looks good. I need to dry that off a bit. I need a bit more now. And then I'm just going to stipple in. So if I lift that up now, she says, you can see. So I'm just going to pop that to one side. Okay, so what I want to do now is I want to dry brush with the turquoise. When you get your paint, sometimes it needs to be shaken, because I've not used this for a while, so I needed to shake it. Again, there we go, and all I'm going to do is, so this is kind of like what I think a patina green is. I know it's turquoise. And I'm just going to just go down in sweeping. So I'll get the patina in, you know, more in some places and less in others. And I'm just sweeping my brush backwards and forwards. And as you can see, it's picking it up. Just work it way in my brush, and then just I'm just going to, what's on my brush, I'm just going to work my way round the edges of the page. Quite like that. You can see all the textures, and I'm just going to give it one last with the brush, one last sweep over, and that's that done. Put the paint back in the pot. Oh no, I'm not. No, I'm not. Turn your notice, I'm not. I've lost the plot again. So there we go. So now I want to, in fact, no, what I'm not going to do, what I'm going to do, I'm not going to dry brush with that. Tell a lie. I'm actually going to dry brush this with the Starlights. Need a brush for that. Let's see. Oh yeah, I've got this one. Now I'll put some of that out. Just give it a different look to that. What can you say? There we go. Not sure if you can see it, but what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to it's almost as if my brush is just touching, tipping it. So I'm hardly putting the brush on the page. I just want bits of highlight with the orange. hope you can see if I just the tip of orange, and then that can go on there like that. And I'm going to, what I want to do now is I'm going to add some splats to this now. There we go. I don't think you can see them. I can see them obviously. They're very subtle. So I need to, I'm just going to add a bit of blue to this as well, and that can go on there like that. And I need to just nip and get my brother a label, because I think I'm going to need a label for this, because I can't write on it, or I might be able to here. Anyway, so that goes on there like that. So I've got a bit of cardboard. I've got some cardboard. I don't want it to dry, so I'm going to just quickly blast this off. And a piece of that. Like that. That'll do. Use my Magibond. Put that there like that. On there like that. Get my food ball out and I'll date and sign it, which will be June 2020. I'll put Linda and a little smiley face. And then I'm just going to call this page Neglected. I changed my mind on my label maker. So we have Neglected. I'm quite impressed with how that turned out. You can see the spots of the orange on that. So I hope you've enjoyed. As I say, on the back of all of my pages, I glue my prompts. so I know exactly what I've done. And this will go to remind me. There we go. So, thank you so much for watching my Mission Inspiration page for June. I hope you've you like the prompts, because they were my prompts this month. Mike and I are taking it in turns, and yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. I think it looks quite cool, and all that's left for me to say really is please stay safe. Now that they're easing up lockdown here in the UK, it's still all very scary. My husband's still in isolation, and he won't come out of isolation till nearly the end of June, and I won't let him go out. The government is saying he can go out, but I'm not chancing it, and neither is he. So just be mindful of yourselves and your family as well, and take care, and I'll catch you all again real soon. Happy crafting, everybody. Bye bye for now.